Discuss comments that heard from action team, a penalty will be assessed immediately. If that is instructed in how to issue warning, let today's contest reflect mutual respect. Now, here are your starting lineups for tonight's girls Class B regional semifinal game between the 72 Watervliet Cannoneers and the Section 7 Beekmantown Eagles. First, the starting lineup for the 15 Watervliet Cannoneers. Senior, number 1, Watervliet.
Your officials for tonight's game are Mr. Stahl, Mr. Lozier, and Mr. Dyer. Calvin Castine at the SUNY Plattsburgh Fieldhouse. It's the 6th day of March 2013, and this is Section 7 versus Section 2 in New York State Capital District Regional semi-final play at the Class B levels. The Watervliet Cannoneers in maroon and the Beekmantown Eagles in the home whites. Temperature 40 degrees when we shut our car off about 50 minutes ago. It's a rather mild day. First shot of the game is off the rim. It's going to be out of bounds off the Cannoneers. Winner here will go on to Potsdam and play the Section 10 champion, whose name I have no idea. The Cannoneers take it away. The leading scorer flies through Alea Demand, averaging 18.1 points per game. She took that one to the hoop. She can also hit from the outside. She had 38 three-pointers during the course of the season. And demand is very much in demand at the moment. She's got her second layup, and she has all 4 points in the ball game. And another steal. Demand playing like she knows how to play some defense, and I think we're going to get a call a timeout from Greg Waters. The Eagles have got to take care of that ball. They're down 6-0. We're a minute and 9 seconds into the ball game. Anderson will inbound it for the Eagles. Gets the ball into Wilson. Wilson double teamed and trapped. What do you want to do if you're on that? Another one. That's 8 points for demand. Ryan passes up to Kelly and it's out of bounds. What you want to do if you're on the full court press there is let the other team inbound it, but let them inbound it where you want it to be. And in that case, that previous case was to inbound it into the corner where you can double team. The Eagles do have some tall players, Ryan and Anderson, that they can help out in the backcourt. Ryan's shot is short. We're going to have a jump ball. It's like Alea Demand is everywhere. She's battling Anderson for that rebound. It'll be inbounded by Barcombe. 8-0, 6.5 to go. We're a minute 29 into the first quarter, and Watervliet coming out on fire. Anderson double teamed, and she lost it. Demand will inbound it. She'll get the ball back from Silzer. 1-3-1. Hey, they're taking a page out of Art de Grand Prix's Beekmantown playbook. And the big girl for the Cannoneers, the center, Michaela DeGeer, hits the basket. She averages 13.2 points per game. She's the second leading scorer. And it looks like Eagles are very much shook up here as they toss that one away. We're still just a minute 57 into this, and they trail 10-0. Could end up being a long night here for Beekmantown. They work the ball low, the Cannoneers, and they finally miss a shot. Ryan battling for the rebound. Ball is loose, and it's going to be off fight. Beekmantown, they cornered the market in sectional championships, winning the hockey girls, the hockey boys, basketball girls, and basketball boys titles. They've had a very successful season as a school. That ends up in the hands of Barcombe, who gives it to Kelly, and we're going to have a push called on Silza, the first foul of the game. As Shannon Ryan's uncle Roger Robinson arrives. Graduated from Champlain Central 50 years ago, Roger Robinson. Knocked out of bounds. Eagles will try again. Ball into Ryan. Ryan has Kelly, kept it one dribble too much. Kelly will take the shot. Shot is missed, rebounded by Wilson, but she is fouled. We have number 3, Kiki Sapinski. Kiki Sapinski. I haven't met a Kiki since Kiki Hanfield back at St. Mary's. That was over 50 years ago. Ryan with a shot that's way off the mark. And Kelly can't save it. Ball goes out in front of Gary Finney down there. Sapinski into Demand, and she'll bring it into the forecourt. 10-0. We just crossed the 5-minute mark. And there's a nice shot by DeGeer. And she gets her second basket. That'll be a travel. Barcombe. So Greg Waters is forced to call another timeout. He'd like to go right into the halftime talk here and get his team settled down. I think he'll take a full minute this time. 6 o'clock scheduled start. I arrived here at 5:15 and all these people in the top row were already seated there, so we just moved over to this side of the gymnasium. We prefer this side anyway, but a few years ago we had problems with from fans that insisted on standing up in front of us. They sat right in the front and they stood up, and the people behind them had to stand up in order to see, and pretty soon we had 6-7 rows of people standing up and no view of the court. So that's when we decided to move over to the other side of the basketball court when we're here. Ball comes into Ryan and she hits it back of the iron. Good follow. And Anderson is fouled as Barcombe got the rebound to put it back up. Anderson got the rebound and she is fouled. So that'll be the third or fourth foul on the Cannoneers. It's on DeGear, her first. And Anderson averages, what does she average? 7.1 points per game. She's the third leading scorer for the Eagles. She'll be shooting 2. She gets the Eagles' first point here. Shannon Ryan, the sophomore, averages 24 points per game. Grace Kelly, 9.2. And she is their main outside threat with 23 pointers this season. Anderson hits them both. It's now a 12-2 ball game. The Cannoneers haven't faced this defense too much. Right there, that's the one who's been breaking it. All of Demand's points have come on steals and layups. And when they've set up in their offense has come from DeGear. She's got 6 points and Demand has 8 of the 14. Or the Demand clapping over. Inbounded to Anderson. Dished off to Ryan. Use the backboard. So her father, Tom, sitting at the scoring table saying, use the glass. Can she miss? Michaela DeGear has got her 8th point. And now she comes up with the steal on the loose ball. That shot is blocked by Anderson. And we're going to have a foul here. 3:05 to go, first period, 16-2, Watervliet off to a big start here against the Section 7 champion Beekmantown Eagles. This is Demand at the line. Hits the first. Gives her 9 points on the game, looking to make it 10. She misses that one. And rebound is controlled by Ryan. Ryan trying to dribble her way into freedom. It's picked up and shot was missed by Sapinski. We're going to have a foul. That'll probably be on the Eagles. Now we have another sub in. DeGear is going to sit and Tegan Clough is going to come in. No, the foul was on Watervliet. That's their 4th. And it was on DeGear, and it was their 2nd foul, so that's an important foul. And Kelly has it for the Eagles. One thing I know about Watervliet is you pass the exit on your way down to Albany. And when I worked at Sheridan Ironworks, later Harris Graphics, Harris Intertype, we used to get a lot of castings from the foundry in Watervliet. Ryan has her first points of the game. Now 17-4 in favor of the Cannoneers. We'll see if Eagles can shut down Watervliet on the offense this time. Daguerre has been carrying their offense when they've set up against the 1-3-1. Cannoneers get the ball back. And it bounces in, just barely beating the shot clock. I believe that was Sapinski hitting. It's now 19-4 in favor of Watervliet. We're down to a minute 40 to go in the first quarter. Right in the hands of Clough, but he's called for a double dribble. It'll be Eagle ball. Well, we have 5 and 31 in. That's 5 is Michaela LaFountain, 31 is Kenna Gwinnett in for Beekmantown. Shot rattles off the rim. Ryan keeps it alive, but the Cannoneers come up with it. Minute 19 showing here in the first quarter. Ball comes out front to demand. We're at 12 on the shot clock. Air ball pulled down by Ryan. Gives the ball to Gwinnett. Gwinnett races down the floor. Throws it up too strong. And the Fountain couldn't quite get the angle for the rebound. Here come the Cannoneers. Demand slicing her way through. Got the basket. Sapinski is knocked to the floor, but she scores. Gary Castine joining the elite here at the ball game. Whoop, don't fall. Don't fall, old fella. There's a three-point play to make it 22-4 Watervliet. Run up into the forecourt. And Cannoneers get the ball back. 24 seconds to go. And that's going to be with the body. And that'll send Demand to the foul line. The third foul on the Eagles. Gives her 10 points, I believe. The man hits them both. We're at 22.4 in the first quarter. Ryan puts it to the floor. Demand gets the ball. Whoop. That's an interesting little pass. Don't usually pass to a player on the floor. The man's smart enough to get it right back to her. Rebounded Anderson. We're down to 2 seconds. Eagles had no idea how much time was left. 24-4, a 20-point lead for the team from Section 2 after 1 here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Not only do they have a 20-point lead, they've got the ball. Watervliet inbounds to start the second quarter. In this New York State Capital District Regional semifinal. First of 2 games here on this Wednesday, March 6, 2013. Rebounded by Ryan. Kelly, a sophomore also, into the forecourt. Kelly throws it up and in. Grace Kelly showing some determination. Eagles have got to get that rebound. a jump ball. They'll turn on a possession arrow. Anderson in for Gwinnett. Gwinnett double teamed. Gives it to Anderson. No 10 seconds in the backcourt, so don't count your 10 seconds off. There's Kelly to Anderson. She tries to go low to Ryan. Ryan puts it up over the top, and Demand comes out with it. And Demand throws it away. Anderson will inbound. 5 seconds to get it in. Gets it to Ryan. He gives the ball up to LaFountain. LaFountain drives, rolls off the rim. And the Demand is there again. She's like Chicken Man. She is everywhere. Loose ball. Picked up by Ryan, and Kelly will bring it up. 6:06 to go in the first half. Kelly out to LaFountain. Anderson from the top of the key, and the ball is going to go off the fingers of Clough. Let's see. You have Christine McKinley in for Beekmantown, and Ariana Dockstader in for Watervliet. Stolen by Sapinski. With a big lead, Cannoneers comfortable working the ball around the perimeter, looking for an opening. Rebounded by Ryan. Kelly into the forecourt. 5:24 to go. They're down 24-6. Kelly throws it up too strong. Ryan grabs the rebound. Kelly trying to go to Anderson. Anderson trying to go to Ryan. Count the basket. Ryan has, I believe, her first basket of the night. Averaging 24 points a game. 1,000-point scorer as a sophomore. Looking to make a three-point play. She gets it. The foul was on Victoria Schufeld. Her first, team fifth. There's Demand. We're approaching the 5-minute mark here in the second quarter. The long shot rebounded by Anderson with Daguerre on the bench. The Cannoneers have had a little trouble against the Eagle 1-3-1. Ryan gets her second basket, and all of a sudden it's a 24-11 ball game. 7 unanswered points for Beekmantown here in the second quarter. Dockstader inbounds to Demand. And the Cannoneers will try to penetrate the Eagle defense. They brought Daguerre back in, number 55. And basket by Demand. 26-11. Kelly races it down. Shot was blocked. Anderson couldn't quite get a handle on it. Dockstader out to Demand. Demand races down the floor, drives, and she's going to keep it. Three-point line, air ball. third opportunity. Beekmantown has to box out, not give these Cannoneers, who are up by so much, extra shots there. Give them one shot. Shot was blocked by Anderson on the attempt by Daguerre. They ain't going to dribble by Demand. She steps on the line. You can't try to dribble by her. You're going to lose it 90% of the time. Anderson will inbound. We got Wilson back up, ready to come in. Ball head to Kelly into the forecourt. Kelly looks for the opening, and she's going to call for travel. We're looking to get the ball to McKinley. And we got Wilson in. And we got somebody else coming in. This is number 33, Barcombe, back in. And she'll give Kelly a breather. 3:13 on the clock, 26-11. The Cannoneers in the lead, with Demand bringing it up the floor. Sapinski passes to Daguerre. Daguerre's shot is blocked again. Ryan pulls it down. Here comes Barcombe. Nope, that's not Barcombe. Kelly's still in there. Intended for Anderson, it's out of bounds. So the starting five are on the floor for the Eagles. 2:49 remaining in the first half. Demand into the forecourt. Now we're going to have a foul. If that's on Daguerre, it's big. It is. So she will sit. Clough will come back in for her. So Daguerre picks up her third foul. She goes to the bench. Not happy. Anderson will inbound. 5 seconds to get it in. She gets it to Kelly. Kelly over to Barcombe. And we're going to have a reach called. It's going to be a 1-and-1. Foul, I believe, might have been on Demand. It is. It's her first. Barcombe will shoot. She'll be shooting a 1-and-1. The team down 26-11. Six 12. $26-13, 2:25 on the clock, second quarter. Demand into the forecourt. Dockstetter to Demand. Over to Sapinski. Back to Demand. Stolen, but she stepped on the line. Stolen by Wilson, but foot was on the line. Rockstetter into Demand. Under 2 to go in the first half. Knocked loose by Anderson. Demand for 3, no. She's making her layups, but she's missing those outsiders. She hit 38 threes during the course of the season, so she could get hot at any moment. 1:42 to go, first half. Ball up to midcourt to Ryan. Ryan decides to dribble it up. Short jumper is short. Thrown up again by Ryan. Ryan again off the iron. And rebound controlled by Dockstetter. 1:22 in the first half. Blocked by Ryan. 1:13 on the clock. There's the man dribbling around, dishing off. Shot is missed. Ryan brings it down right in the hands of the man. She steals it, comes up short on the putback, and the Eagles get the ball. 51 seconds to go in the first half. Good job there by Kelly to keep it in the forecourt. Anderson from 10 feet, no. And the Cannoneers have the ball. 38 seconds to go. (26-13). Cannoneers with just 2 points here in the second quarter. The Eagles have 9. Dribbling it down, 10 on the shot clock. Off the rim. Rebounded by Wilson. Back home to Wilson. 6 seconds on the shot clock, on the game clock. Alicia Barcombe. That'll lift their spirits a little bit. They battled back to within 11 as Barcombe hits that one. Getting the rebound. 26-15. The Eagles outscore the Cannoneers by an 11-2 margin in the second quarter, but they trail by 11 at the half. Mr. Upstate New Yorker, 75 miles from the Canadian border, Gary Finney is ready for the second half to begin. And so are we. Eagles are ready. Still 4 seconds before the horn goes. Looks like it's going to be Watervliet ball. They came out real fast to start the first half. Eagles in a 1-2, 3-2 type of defense. And we'll see if Watervliet can get back on that fast track. The success came with the press and the fast break. Once the Eagles stop that, it slowed them down, and then once Daguerre, number 55, got in foul trouble, it slowed down that offense even more. There's a steal and a missed layup. Barcombe was back on defense. She didn't give up on that, and she'd had a little more help. The Eagles might have got that rebound. This is going to be Klickner at the line. It's the first. Foul was on Barcombe, her first. Klickner hits them both. It's now a 28-15 lead. And the press bothers the Eagles again. The man throws it up on her way to the floor. They got to keep that ball away from where demand is. Barcombe with the travel. 30-15. Klickner. Barcombe gives to Anderson. Anderson back to Barcombe, but the man was nearer. Barcombe will inbound. Anderson can get a handle on it. Double dribble. Whitner using two hands for the dribble. Barcombe will inbound. And Kelly is knocked to the floor. Fouls on Silzer. Or Ziller. That's Ziller's third. Shelby Dugan coming in. Ryan comes out to get it. Works it to Anderson. Anderson throws it up short. Wilson's there for the putback. And Barcombe puts it in. And the Eagles have their first 2 points of the second half. It's 30-17, 6:06. Showing and basket by Daguerre. 32-17, Watervliet. The shot is missed. Ryan gets the rebound and she is fouled by Schufeld. Schufeld second, team second. Ryan shooting 2 fouls, 2 shots, misses the first. Cool in here at the field house again. It was cool all this past weekend for the sectional finals. Ryan missed them both. And Clickner brings it out, gives to Demand. It's good by Schufeld. 34-17, 17-point lead for Watervliet. Shot is missed by Wilson, and the man has the ball. The man drives. Oh! Anderson with the foul. Second. Demand at the line. .5:16 on the clock here in the third period. Capital District semifinals. Anderson will inbound. Kelly back to Anderson. Up to Wilson. Watervliet wanted to travel. This is Wilson. 33 is Barcombe. Short. Rebound Ryan. Puts it to the floor. Stops, gives it back to Anderson. Anderson up for Wilson. Barcombe shot is short. And goes off the fingers of Clickner. And we got 31-5 back in. That's Gwinnett and LaFountain in for the Eagles. 16 on the shot clock. 5 seconds to get it in. It's knocked out of bounds. .4:39 on the game clock, third quarter. Air ball from Kelly. Four and a half to go, third period. Regional basketball up the rim and out of bounds, off red. into LaFountain. LaFountain into the forecourt. Kelly, Anderson to Ryan, falls off the rim, Anderson's there, and the Twin Towers result in a basket for the Eagles. The man races it down the floor. The 18-footer is good by Schufelt. Anderson looking for a target. Carried out of bounds by Dugan. LaFountain to inbound it. And the man knocks it loose and out of bounds. LaFountain to inbound. Gives it to Ryan. Ryan up to Kelly. Kelly stops and pops and misses. And the ball goes off the fingertips of Shannon Ryan. No press from the Eagles. They trail by 18 with 3.5 to go in the third. Long shot is missed by the man. Rebounded Anderson. Ryan again with the dribble. Passes down. It's going to be a travel call on Gwinnett. Pass was a little high. When she landed, she hopped. Quickner to the man. Over to Dugan. Laguerre back to Schufelt. The man pushes it out. Shot is missed. Rebound Anderson off the shot by Klickner. Klickner wants the ball back. And Kelly keeps it. 2:46 to go in the third. 37-19. Watervliet leading Beekmantown. Ryan's shot is short. Rebounded by Schufelt. And the man racing down the floor is fouled. We'll have a Beekmantown timeout. They trail by 18. Leah Diamond shooting a two-shot foul. And put her team up by 20, which is what they had for a lead after the first quarter. Air ball in the second. Anderson into Kelly. Stolen by Dugan. Short. Dugan gets the rebound off Klickner's shot. Now the man will slow it down. 2:12 to go, third period. Six on the shot clock. Hit the rim. Rebounded by Ryan. Eagles get it into the forecourt. We have a foul on the man. The Fountain to inbound it. One up. Lobs it to Ryan and she is fouled. Stahl, Lozier, and Dyer are your officials. We got Wilson and McKinley set to come back in after the first shot. the foul shot. Eagles with just 4 points here in the third quarter thus far with 1:41 showing. Missed them both. Ball went off Clough. McKinley to inbound it. Ryan turns, misses. And rebound controlled by Watervliet. Shot is missed. Ryan outlets to McKinley. McKinley drives off the rim. And Clough is there for the rebound. Flickner into the forecourt. We're back to demand. We're at 1:07 here in the third period. Watervliet doubling the Eagles score, 38-19 at the moment. Shot is missed, bounces, and finally controlled by Wilson. Kelly into the forecourt. Kelly throws it off the glass, rebounded Clough. Flickner into the forecourt. 37 seconds to go in the third. Cannoneers will set up their offense. Down to 9 on the shot clock. That was missed. Rebound pulled down by Wilson. 10 on the clock. 8. 4. In and out. Good luck by McKinley, but it wouldn't fall. Halfway down. So a 12-4. Watervliet, second half thus far, puts them back up by a lot. They're up by 19 with 8 to go. McKinley inbounds. Looking for Anderson. She fires it across the court and out of bounds. It wasn't touched. So the ball will go directly to Watervliet. The man with the ball. Section 7 Eagles of Beekmantown. Section 2 Watervliet Cannoneers. Capital District Regional semifinal. Winner faces the Section 10 representative on Saturday. The man. It's her 39th three-pointer of the season. As we start the fourth quarter, puts her team up 41-19. She knocks it out of bounds. No! George Dyer is right there, and he says it went off Wilson. Man-to-man defense. Coach. Coach Gordy Johnson over there hollering out, and one of the Section 7 fans hollering to him to shut up. You can hear him all right across here, and one of the fans just doesn't want to hear him anymore, I guess. The man misses one. Misses 2. Anderson rolls it to McKinley. Watervliet continuing to press, even with a big lead. That's rejected by DeGuerre. McKinley will inbound. Anderson off the rim, gets her own rebound. And she is fouled, but since she was passing, it won't be a shooting foul. That's Schufeld's fourth foul. And we have Clough back in. Ball into Anderson. Ryan calling for the ball, but she's got DeGuerre guarding her, and DeGuerre knocks it away. So that'll be a carry. Oh, timeout. Timeout for Watervliet. They have a comfortable 41-19 advantage with 6:42 remaining. The man to inbound. Eagles in a man-to-man. The man from the elbow. Gets a couple of bounces, takes a second off the clock, gets on the shot. There's Ryan, she's double teamed. And the ball bounces over to Kelly. Shot is missed by Gwinnett. And we got DeGuerre with the ball. 6:04 left in the ball game. And foul will be on Clough. Ryan will sit. Barrett comes in for her. .547 left in the ball game. Ball comes up to Kelly. Stripped away. It's demand. She gets another two on the layup. Be traveling called on Gwinnett to turn right into the defender. Looks like Gracie's enjoying the game. It's good by DeGuerre. 45-19. And we're going to have Gwinnett going to the line. Klickner's first. Team seventh. Ryan will come back in, and Anderson will get a breather. Rebound by DeGuerre. DeGuerre, could be DeGuire, D-U-I-R-E. I'm going to call her DeGuire the rest of the way. We've been DeGuerre so far, so we'll go with DeGuire. Clough can't get a handle. Eagles get it back. Ball comes to Ryan. Ryan hits. .47-21. McGuire again, and rebounded by Kelly. Going up with the ball. 4:21 to go. Shot rolls off the rim. Rebounded by Klickner. Up for demand. Off White. The man will inbound. We'll have a timeout for the Eagles. 47-21, 4:05 on the clock. Second violation. Well, the Beekmantown ball, exactly 4 to go. Eagles with just 6 points thus far in the second half. They scored only 4 in the first half. Bulk of their points, 11 of them coming in the second quarter. Dwyer from the man. One up. Drives. Shot rolls off the rim. One up and in by Barcombe. 49-23, 3:20 to go. McGuire is fouled. Foul was on Ryan, her second. She will sit. 3:11 to go. Gabrielle Rowland. That'll make it 51-23. 28-point Watervliet lead. 3:11 remaining. Rowell is just the 8th grader. I'm not sure the little bit she has played. Not sure if she came up from the JVs. And Gwinnett is also number 31, also an 8th grader for Beekmantown. Rebound McGuire. And we got 4 Cannoneers coming in. A sub 3. McKinley comes in. She replaces Barcombe. The man stays in. Coach will let her get her own round of applause, I think. Take her out. You got Dugan. You got Doc Stater. You got 25. Don't have a 25 on our program here. Must be up from the JVs. That'll be a foul on Barrett. And we have 3 Serpinski in for Watervliet. Beekmantown with just 1 senior. See Demand, and DeGuire, and Sona Tolliver. There we go. Let her get her applause by herself. Then have to share it. So 22 is in DeRocher, Carly DeRocher. The man, player name Tolliver, LaShawna Tolliver, and DeGuire, along with another one here, Schufelt, are the 4 seniors for Watervliet. Eagles with just Carly Waite as a senior. Out of bounds will be white ball. 2:12 on the clock. 51-23. Watervliet with the resounding lead. It's going to be a foul called on Shelby Dugan. That'll be a 1-and-1. It's the 8th team foul. And it's going to send Gwynn up to the line. Rebound pulled down by number 25, whoever she may be. Have the official program here, and her name's not on it. That's a foul, or yep, the foul. So it's Doc Stater at the line. That's that one to make it 52-24. And we'll have Gwinnett going to the line. So everybody we've seen on the floor for Beekmantown is eligible to come back next year. So don't be surprised if you see them in the regionals again in 2014. One up makes it 52-26. Doc Stater into the forecourt. Stolen away by McKinley. Comes up short. And jump ball. There'll be no award presentation following today's ball game. This is a semifinal. Well, the winner here will just advance. The basket by Dugan, 54-26 with 48 seconds remaining. Coach Johnson continuing to give his team instructions. Eagles will press. .25 on the shot clock. The Cannoneers have to shoot. Can't let the shot clock run out without taking a shot. Otherwise, they'll turn the ball over. There's about 3 seconds more on the game clock than there is on the shot clock. 5 seconds. 2. Air ball. So the Eagles get it with 3.4 remaining. It's going to take us 15 seconds to get the ball back. So right from the start, it was a convincing night for the Watervliet Cannoneers. And they'll come away from Plattsburgh and head south on the Northway. The victors winning it 54-26. So that's the way it was in regional basketball semifinals at the Class B level. The Watervliet Cannoneers defeating the Beekmantown Eagles. March 6, 2013. You're watching viewer-supported local television, hometown cable, and we've been coming at you from Plattsburgh State Fieldhouse in beautiful downtown Plattsburgh. Thanks for watching. And for those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, hometown cable, win, lose, or draw TV worthy of your support, hometown cable.
Watervliet, they will be moving on to the